All right. Well, 2 Timothy 3, this is Paul writing Timothy. And he just was being a brother, letting him know some things in love. And I wanted to read it. It says, "But mark this. There will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power." Have nothing to do with these people. That's pretty intense, dude. Earlier when they were worshiping, I kept reading this over and over, and I mean, that's some tough stuff, But one thing I read that really kind of God showed to me is disobedient to their parents. Who's not? Dude, that's everybody, dude. But in the Old Testament, you're disobedient to your parents, dude, you get stoned. You die, dude. We don't have any appreciation of, honestly, we have too much appreciation of grace. We think it's something that we can just step on and spit on, There's no consequences of sin. You do what you want because there is grace, It's not like that, dude. This is the New Testament. This isn't the Old Testament. This isn't the old law. This isn't you killed, you get killed. This isn't you disobey, you're gonna die. This isn't circumcision and all this crap. This is Jesus. This is love. But still, he's talking to the church right here. Disobedient to their parents, That's so common, And I don't know why, but for some reason that really hit me, because that's so little. But that's obviously important if he wrote that, But we seriously have to start hating sin and totally not tolerating that crap in our lives. We have to hate it, dude. According to this list right here, I'm not prepared for God to come back. I'm not. According to this list, I'm one of the people that, as my headline, it says, godliness in the last days, I mean, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control. Where does it say right there? Lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. I mean, I get all these tattoos that say Jesus saves, and got my little Proverbs 31:30 woman, and she's cute, and I want her one day. And I mean, I could get the Bible tattooed on me, but what will it mean, what does it mean to me? And I don't know, it's just that I think a lot of us are a whole lot more about ourselves and about our agendas and about what we have to do rather than other people. And I think that's where these things start to set in. Lovers of money. You get too caught up in your lifestyle, and you forget about the other people, the people that may not be as well off as you, the people that don't eat 3 times a day. I probably could eat 3 times a day, but I don't. And people feel bad for me sometimes, and I'm just like, dude, don't feel bad for me. Look at them. I always have this picture in my head of me riding a little tricycle. That'd be funny, right? Me riding a tricycle, and I hit a rock and fall over, and I scrape my knee, and I'm just like, my knee, and it's all just like a little scrape, but you freak out about things, and then these little thought bubbles pop, 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 and I see it, and I look up, and it's Jesus just talking completely battered, dude, and broken, and cut up, and bloody, dude, just nasty. You can't even tell it's a man, and he's like, what are you complaining about? That's tough, man. And it's just that we're tolerant, dude. We're very tolerant of things that we shouldn't be tolerant of, I understand that it's 2006 and we're not 1950s television people anymore, and oh man, I feel like such a young kid right now. I feel stupid, but Lucy and Ricky, dude, not sleeping in the same bed for a while, and then finally they do, and I get all freaked out because I'm like, what the heck? They're in the same bed. We watched Coming to America with Eddie Murphy the other day, and I told him, I was like, dude, if there's any boobs, you better cover my eyes because I want to forget what those things look like. But they tease me, but it talks about so much in the Bible, dude. You seek righteousness, God's got a special place for you, and that's how we should all be. It shouldn't be a specific piece of us. Oh, God, I want to be righteous. I want to be holy. That's not saying that we're any better than anybody, dude. righteousness is a blessing. It's a gift, you know? There's nothing we can do to earn it. And like coming up here, I've noticed a lot of the signs and the billboards and all that crap. And like every day we're totally just bombarded with sexual imagery. You know, MySpace, dude, holy crap. You log out and it's just this chick, she's like, panties. You know, I'm just like, what? You know, and they have this little group that's like Tom Chains Advertising, and I wish they would, because that stuff, it aggravates me. Like, I'll go to a public library to check my MySpace, and it'll pop up, and they're like, excuse me, sir. And I'm like, no, Jesus saves, no, But, like, these commercials, and a lot of this sermon is from my pastor Skip, and he plays an OCD, and I love this kid, he's awesome, but like, he said something, dude, and I swear, I just like fell on my seat. Because he's all talking, he's bringing the word, he's tough, I'm Pastor Skip, I'm a punk rocker, And then like, I swear, dude, he starts acting like a girl and he starts prissying up in the middle of the sermon. Like, 3 times as many people. And he's like, drink this beer and these sexy women will love you and all this junk. And I'm just like, what? But it's true, you know? If you do drink the beer, sexy women will love you. Right? I drank the beer, dude. No sexy women love me.